Alright guys, here we go. It's now week 12. Week after Thanksgiving, this time of year. Got a little bit left to hunt on the public, on the white oaks. They'll hang around for just a little while longer, but before long, all those acorns are going to be useless. Deer are going to quit eating them, going to start rotting, and just going to have to adapt. Alright guys, we got the man, the myth, the legend.
I gotta find 2018, dog.
The legend of Southwest Georgia. The Pelham quarterback and State Farm agent.
Pelham quarterback.
Y'all come see us at John Mark Butler State Farm. This guy, my boss, he's a legend. Just want to share with y'all. That's his card. And he gets Best Boss Award. Because he tells me to go hunting as long as I sell policies for him. So if y'all need a life policy, y'all come see me. As long as you're in the state of Georgia, I can write it. But I'm not sure if that's up to State Farm code or not, but it's all good. This video is already out. I'm not going to delete it. But I'm about to go kill a big old buck. We'll see y'all in a minute. Dang, that's pretty snazzy. I butt dialed him by accident. Sorry, guys. I kind of look like a thug with this head sock on. Alright, guys, here we go. I'm running late, hauling butt. Trying to get to the tree. Got an hour. A little over an hour. I like to be sitting down at 3:15, probably ain't gonna be sitting down until 3:45, 4 o'clock. Got a monster that I would consider a monster from my area on 2 different cameras at 2 different spots, probably a mile away. And funny enough, the spot he decides to be in daylight is the middle of the property. I've never had this deer, a daylight picture of this deer. I had some young does in there this morning. I'm guessing they are coming in their first estrus cycle because they've just probably made weight to where they're coming in. But we'll see. I am in a hurry. Shot my bow a second ago. Looked good. It's 48 degrees right now. Temperature's dropping. It's going to be supposed to be like 27 or so tonight. So a lot of times these big cold front systems will put those big deer on their feet, especially if you got does that are coming in estrus. So they're starting to cruise, open up some scrapes again, and we'll see. Got this deer in the center of the property, got this deer a mile away. So I'm just gonna roll the dice and we'll see what happens. Before I really get to going down the road, I wanted to update you, or I wanted to kind of give you a story, a history of this deer. I've had pictures of this deer. This will be the third or fourth year. I want to say this is the 3rd year I've had pictures of this deer. He's a swing buck, normally shows up around Thanksgiving. And I didn't grow him, so I can't take credit for that. But regardless, he shows up around Thanksgiving. I moved all around trying to pick him up, picked up a new spot this year, had him over there. I figured he was kind of coming from there. So it's just kind of just trying to think outside the box, new spots and stuff. But where I've got him at, I've never had him before. So hopefully he is bedded down in this block right now with the does that are in there, and I'll be able to get in there and get on him, but we'll see. It's windy, really windy. Temps are dropping big time. This buck was in here just 6-7 hours ago. He was on some yearling does. I'm
Just hoping I get a crack at him. Got a 33-yard shot to the furthest trough, 26 yards to the other. Alright, y'all. It's the next morning. It is Wednesday, November 28th, I believe. And it's brutally cold. The sun's just peeking through the hardwoods right now. I'm hoping I bumped a doe out of here coming in, but she never blew or anything. I'm gonna sit here for a little while. We'll see what happens. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this morning's hunt. I don't know where that buck's at, but I gotta go to work, so I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen for a second one in Georgia. It's just I don't know, learned a lot so far this year, but I'm gonna get out of here, get to work. Check with y'all later.
What's going on, everybody? It is November 28th, week 12. I am going to public land this evening. Going to the same area where I've been hunting some white oaks, right off a road. And I hadn't been in here in a while since I had the encounter with the bear. I do have a pistol this time if I need to use it in self-defense. But should be settled by, I don't know, 4:30 or so. It says it's about 66 degrees, probably more like 62. But that's what I'm doing today. That's where I'm heading, and I will check back with y'all when I'm getting settled in the tree.
Alright, I'm in the same spot that I had that bear encounter. Seen a lot of deer in here this year. I've only hunted it a few times. Been very picky about when I go. This front has settled in, so I'm thinking these deer might still be on these white oaks. On the way in, I saw a giant signpost rub that was fresh. It had been made since 2 weeks ago, so might be a buck in here. We'll see what happens. Little buck. I got a spike up here behind me.
Alright, guys and gals, back at the truck, and saw some deer. Did not see a shooter, but that brings up a good point, because my goal, I guess you could say, of this channel is to kind of show the viewer what hunting public land in Georgia, specifically middle Georgia ish and down, what it's like. You're gonna see deer. If you play your cards right, you'll see deer a lot. You don't see deer every time. You're gonna see bucks. If you play your cards right and read the sign correctly, you can kill big bucks. I've passed a few nice deer on public and private, and just haven't seen what I want to shoot per se. You know, everybody's got their tags. They pay for their tag just like I do mine. So whatever legal buck you'd like to shoot, that's up to you. That's your decision. I kind of have a set standard of what I'm looking for, whether that's on public or private. And I'm not going to shoot a younger buck just because that's my personal preference. Now, if someone wants to do that, that's their tag. Like I say, they pay for their tag just like I do mine. I just have a certain criteria I'm looking for. It makes it tougher, yeah. But you can be successful on public land. So far this year, I mean, we're getting down to crunch time for that second buck tag to tag out, and I've learned a lot this year, just based on all the areas that I'm hunting and then scouting as I'm hunting it and learning it and reading the sign. So, I mean, I enjoy public. I mean, I have a lot of private that I rarely hunt unless I have a buck on some kind of pattern. But I just enjoy the adventure, I guess, of public. But leave me a comment, inbox me if you like to talk about public land hunting and why you enjoy it and what kind of experiences you've had. But there again, just trying to relate something that's relatable to a viewer is kind of what I'm trying to do. You know, nothing against all these outfitters and other shows that have it all mapped out, and then they get there and they shoot a buck, and it's almost like every time they go show a show, they're shooting a buck, a big 150-inch deer or something like that, or a Pope and Young, or, you know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, it's just not really relatable to me. But anyhow, enough of that. I'm gonna go head to town and get some stuff done, do a little editing, and I will probably get in the woods Friday, tomorrow evening, maybe. Probably just gonna be on the weekend. So hope y'all are having a great season, and we'll talk to you later. Alright guys, about to go by the bank. It's Friday, and then I'm gonna head out to a private land food plot that I passed a nice buck at a few weeks ago. Have the same buck on camera. Don't care about shooting him, but I'm probably gonna shoot a doe tonight just because it's been too long since I killed something. So need to get an air red because I need some more pot roast. Getting kind of low. I eat a lot of deer meat every year, and only have a certain amount of. I use the neck roast and some hams for pot roast, but just want to kind of stock up on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a doe this evening. See what happens. It's Friday, November 30th, I believe. So after I get some errands done, I'll give you a shout back when I update y'all when I'm getting close to the spot. That's what you do. This is what you do when you are in a hurry. You just wear your work clothes. Grab that obsession. Got my work clothes special on. This dog's gonna bark again. I don't have a shooter that showed up here recently, but I'm just trying to be unpredictable because that's how the big bucks are. They're unpredictable. You never know when they're gonna show. Even though I don't have anything on camera right here, that doesn't mean that the big buck's gonna show up this evening. So I'll slide up here. I'm in this same plot that I saw this buck at several weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago. I've been seeing a lot of deer in here, a lot of does, and looking for a mature doe. I'm definitely going to hold off the yearling does because they may come in estrus later in the year. But I'm just looking for a mature doe to whack, and we'll see what happens.
guys. Well, I just replayed the footage. Dang, I smoked her 35 yards. And it's a perfect shot. So, I think she didn't go anywhere. I'm gonna review it one more time, then I'm gonna go ahead and go recover the deer, but we'll see. Pretty sure I double lunged her. Well, I'm gonna check out the area. Looked like it was a good hit. Let's see. Good. Got good blood on the arrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tracking this deer. Shouldn't be far. So I started tracking this deer and I saw another deer standing over it, I think. So I'm gonna go walk over there and see if I can see it. It should be down right there. Some good blood right there. Right there. Bleeding right there. Bleeding right there. Bleeding right there. Blood right there. It is right there. There you have it. There's the exit. Exit side right there. Let's see where it entered at. Good Lord. That's where you want it right there, guys. They just don't make it far when you put it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this deer out of here, and I'll be back in here tomorrow morning. Pretty low impact, supposed to rain tonight. So I'll take care of her and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.